Cool kids worn out, sneakers on the line, radio playing loud through borrowed time. Every mile felt bigger than the town we knew. Hands on the wheel, hearts breaking through. You said don't quit now, we're almost there. The night was wide, the air was clear. Every fall taught us how to rise again. Scraped knees, but we learned to stand. We're still standing on this road tonight, bruised but burning with a steady light. Love held on when the days were rough, hope got loud when it felt like enough. If the world tried hard to bend our will, we leaned on faith and stood there still. This song rolls on, strong and free, a fire that time couldn't steal from you and me. Guitar humming in a quiet room, strings cut deep, but they carried us through. Bills on the table, rain on the roof. Dreams felt heavy, but they felt true. You laughed and said we'll be alright, even when sleep wouldn't come at night. Every note just pushed us further on. We learned where we belong. We're still standing on this road tonight, bruised but burning with a steady light. Love held on when the days were rough, hope got loud when it felt like enough. If the world tried hard to bend our will, we leaned on faith and stood there still. This song rolls on, strong and free, a fire that time couldn't steal from you and me. Hear the drums like a beating heart, piano rings where the doubts fall apart. Strings rise slow like a lifted sky, back and voices say don't let it die. Every voice, every hand in the air, different stories, same truth we share. We're still standing on this road tonight, bruised but burning with a steady light. Love held on when the days were rough, hope got loud when it felt like enough. If the world tried hard to bend our will, we leaned on faith and stood there still. This song rolls on, strong and free, a fire that time couldn't steal from you and me. So play it loud for the ones who stayed, for every promise we almost gave away. As long as hearts beat under these stars, this road goes on no matter where we are. I was 20 with a beat up car and the radio stuck on one song. Windows down on a midnight drive, trying to prove that I was strong. You were working late at the corner bar, counting carried our scars like badges we earned, just trying to make it through. Turn it up, let the speakers break, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the back room tears to the front row flames, this is how we learn to stand. If the night feels long and the road feels thin, put your faith in the rhythm again. These songs are proof we're not alone. They pull us up, they pull us home. I've seen headlines fade by morning light, promises sold and spent. Heard 1,000 voices in a crowd, all singing what they meant. There's a kid with a cracked guitar on a roof in Buenos Aires rain. There's a mother praying by a hospital bed, holding on to the same refrain. Different lives but the same old hurt, same old hope in our chests. We fall apart, we rebuild again, do our best with the rest. Turn it up, let the speakers break, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the back room tears to the front row flames, this is how we learn to stand. If the night feels long and the road feels thin, put your faith in the rhythm again. These songs are proof we're not alone. They pull us up, they pull us home. Whoa, when love slips out through tired fights and loss hits fast like summer storms, we lean on chords and cracked old lines to remind us who we are. A piano rings in an empty hall, strings rise slow like a steady hand. The crash comes down, we breathe it in and feel alive again. Turn it up, let the speakers break, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the back room tears to the front row flames, this is how we learn to stand. Across the seas, across the years, every hope, every fear, these songs are proof we're not alone. They pull us up, they pull us home. So play it soft, or play it loud, in every language, every town, as long as hearts still beat in time. This music stays around. It's love, it's lost, it's staying strong, a light we carry on. Tonight the world sings one slow song, and we're still holding on. We were kids in a borrowed car, windows down on the radio, buzzing tape on thin. But we played it again, 6 strings crying through busted speakers, dreams packed tight in backseat air. Every note said you're alive right now, like the night was listening, like you cared. Hands on the wheel, heart on fire, we didn't know where we'd land, but the song kept a singer on a small town stage, sweating truth in his eyes, voice cracked open the ceiling beams. Like a dead assaulted tribe, mothers crying in the second row, fists in the air out back. Every riff said you belong somewhere, and there's no taking that back. Bills piled up, nights ran long, still we chased that sound. Every chord felt like a promise we refuse to put down. Until the world gives way, let the chorus lift the way. These anthems carry our names from backroom stages to brighter days. If you fall, get up again. Life's loud, but so are we. On these strings we learn to stand, never give up on the life you see. Hall, strings coming like a tide, drums hit high like a second heart, saying you survived. If you're tired, lean on the sound, let it pull you through. There's a spark in the noise tonight that still believes in you. Turn it up till the world gives way, let the chorus lift the weight. These anthems carry our names from backroom stages to brighter days. If you fall, get up again. Life's loud, but so are we. On these strings we learn to stand, never give up on the life you see. When the lights go low and the crowd goes home, and it's quiet in your head, play that song you always love. Remember what it said, as long as there's a melody and a reason to begin, we'll keep singing through the hard times and choosing life again. I was 20 in a roadside bar, jukebox leaning while showing scars. The band was late, so we played it loud, old record spinning, lifting the crowd. Your hand tapped time on a chipwood table. Every song felt heavy but able to say what we never could out loud. Love and trouble in a small town sound. We learned the truth from cracked six strings, how a simple chord can make you feel things. When life hits hard and pulls you apart, you turn the volume up on your heart. These are strings that outlast time, power and pain in every line. From broken hearts to open skies, we sing it all, we survive. Rock anthems, slow burns, battle cries, freedom running through every rhyme. This music carries us, yours and mine. Strings that outlast time. I saw you years later on a bigger stage. Lights were bright, but you hadn't changed. Same old fire in your eyes, same true notes cutting through the noise. Crowds from cities I can't pronounce, hands in the air, stomping the ground. Different lives, same release, all of us there just trying to breathe. The piano fell like honest rain, drums hit hard like a passing train. Guitars crying and standing tall, teaching us how not to fall. These are strings that outlast time, power and pain in every line. From feel a little stronger. It said love can hurt and heal. Said stand back up. Said feel what you feel. No chains on a restless soul. Just keep playing, let it roll. These are strings that outlast time. Power and pain in every line. From broken hearts to open skies, we sing it all. We survive. Rock anthems, slow burns, battle cries. Freedom running through every rhyme. This music carries us, yours and mine. Strings that outlast time. When the amps go quiet and the lights come on, the song stays with us, still moving on. From barroom floors to worldwide signs, we live our lives in these lines. Strings that outlast time. Strings that outlast time. I grew up on a street with cracked pavement lines. Old posters on my wall, borrowed dreams in my mind. Mom worked late, radio low in the kitchen light. I learned early how to fight just to feel alright. Played chords till my fingers split open and sore. Bam, bam, breaking down behind the corner store. Every note hit harder than the one before. But something in my chest said there had to be more. When the nights got heavy and the doubt spoke loud, I held on to the sound, let it pull me out. I'm still standing after the noise and the pain. Heart on fire in the pouring rain. Life tried to bend me, tried to pull me apart, but rock and roll kept beating in my heart. Yeah, I fall, I break, I crawl sometimes, but I get back up and draw the line. This dream's still breathing, hear it roar. I'm still standing, wanting more. Saw my face in the crowd, eyes burning bright. Kids singing every word like it saved their night. They don't know the miles or the fear inside, but they feel the truth when the chords collide. All the scars are proof that I survive. Every low just taught me how to rise. I'm still standing after the noise and the pain. Heart on fire in the pouring rain. Life tried to bend me, tried to pull me apart, but rock and roll kept beating in my heart. Yeah, I fall, I break, I crawl sometimes, but I get back up and draw the line. This dream's still breathing, hear it roar. I'm still standing, wanting more. So turn the lights down low, let the strings all cry, let the drums hit hard like a second life. If you're barely holding on tonight, you're not alone, you're gonna be alright. Ooh, we're still standing after the noise and the pain. Hands up high in the pouring rain. Every broken road led us right here. We scream it loud so the world can hear. Yeah, we fall, we break, we crawl sometimes, but we get back up and draw the line. These dreams are breathing, hear them roar. We're still standing, wanting more. So play it slow, let the final chord ring. All the hurt, all the hope in one last thing. was 16, with the radio buzzing low, bedroom door shut, rain on the window, my work late dad's old jacket on the chair. I learned how to breathe with a song in the air. Street lights flicker like they knew my name. Every chord felt like a match to the flame. I didn't have much, just a beat and a dream, but that was enough to keep me clean. We were broke loud, hearts on our sleeves, trading fear for a little belief. Hands in the air, letting go of the weight, learning how to wait, learning how to stay. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. I met you by the jukebox, crack vinyl spin. You smiled like you knew where I'd been. We talked about leaving, maps on the napkin, promises written in cheap blue ink. We chased that sound across county lines, gaslight blinking, running on time. Every mile taught us patience and nerve, every fall showed us what we deserve. When the crowd goes quiet and the lights go cold, we lean on the truth we already know. Love's not easy, freedom's a fight, but we sing it out anyway every night. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. Hear the drums like a heartbeat, steady and true, guitars cut through, saying I'm here with you. Piano rolls like a promise kept, strings come in when there's nothing left. If we fall, we rise, that's the deal we made. Write it loud in a major key, unafraid. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. So play it slow, let it carry you home, through every broken mile you've known. As long as there's a voice and a guitar, we'll keep going wherever you are. In the quiet of a midnight room, he strums a worn-out six-string, tells a tale of broken roads and battles fought within. Hands that tremble, eyes that shine, pain etched in every line. A story told in rugged chords, where scars become design. Through storms and shattered dreams, he finds a melody, a beacon burning bright inside, a song that sets him free. These strings of my soul, they sing the fights I've known. Through the darkest nights, love's the light that shone. Resilient hearts beat loud, and every note is sound. In this slow rock ballad, my truth will be found. She walks the crowded avenue, a rhythm in her step, carrying the weight of hope and loss with every breath. Eyes like morning rain, soft and fierce they tell of tenderness and strength. Alarm clock rattles the nightstand again. Coffee's burned and the sink won't drain. There's a crack in the mirror I keep meaning to fix, just like the promises I'm making miss. Bills in a pile with a red stamp stare, boots by the door with a mile away. I breathe in deep, tie the laces tight, tell myself I'll make it through another night. I've been bent by the weight, I've been cut by the truth. Every scar's got a story, yeah, I paid my dues. When the ground feels thin and my hands start to shake, I remember what I'm still fighting to say. I'm still standing on the side of the road, thumb in the air, got a heart full of hope. Every fall taught me how to get up, so I'm still standing, yeah, I'm still holding on. Let the drums hit hard, let the guitars roar. I've been down this path, I know what it's for. If this is the fire, then let it burn strong. I'm still standing, still moving on. Neon flickers over Main Street lights, a late bus hums through the quiet night. Saw my old man's face in a pane of glass. He said, son, nothing good comes fast. Friends moved on, some stayed behind, some lost themselves just killing time. I carry their names like a loaded line, they're part of the reason I won't decline. I've yelled at the sky, I've cursed my luck, tasted defeat, yeah, it hit me hard. But there's a pulse in my chest that won't give up, and a voice inside saying this ain't the end, not yet. I'm still standing on the side of the road, thumb in the air, got a heart full of hope. Every fall taught me how to get up, so I'm still standing, yeah, I'm still holding on. Let the drums hit hard, let the guitars roar. I've been down this path, I know what it's for. If this is the fire, then let it burn strong. I'm still standing, still moving on. I'm still standing on the side of the road, thumb in the air, got a heart full of hope. Every fall taught me how to get up slow. I'm still standing, yeah, I'm still holding on. Turn it up loud, let the whole world know we don't back down, we don't let go. This is our rise from the undertow. We're still standing, still moving on. We barely survive, and the mornings we chose to stay alive. If the road gets rough, I'll sing this song. I'm still standing, still moving on. Kids with worn-out speakers in the back of a borrowed car. Late nights on the open highway, chasing something bigger than we are. Your hand on the window, mine on the wheel. Radio playing like it knew how we feel. Every mile felt heavy, but we kept moving on, learning how to be brave while the road kept going long. The world tried to tell us to quiet down, said dreams don't last when the lights burn out, but we found a reason to stand our ground, hearts still beating loud. So turn it up, let it break the ceiling, let it hit like truth in your chest. This love, this fire, this stubborn believing is the best of us at our best. If the night feels endless, hold on tight. We were made for more than giving in. With every scar and every fight, still we rise together again. I've seen you cry at the kitchen table, counting bills and broken plans. Morning sun through the blinds, coffee shaking in your hands, but you still smile when the music played like it carried you to a better place. Every song a promise, we refuse to drop, proof that a beating heart never really stops. They said love fades and freedom's a lie that hopes just words we tell ourselves at night. But you looked at me, said watch us try, and I knew we'd survive. So turn it up, let it break the ceiling, let it hit like truth in your chest. This love, this fire, this stubborn believing is the best of us at our best. If the night feels endless, hold on tight. We were made for more than giving in. With every scar and every fight, still we rise together again. From small town bars to stadium lights, different faces, same tears in their eyes. Every voice singing the same old line, that we're alive, yeah, we're alive. It's not about fame or the lines we write, it's about holding on when it's hard to fight. A million stories, one heartbeat, carried by a simple melody. So turn it up, let it break the ceiling, let it in like truth in your chest. This love, this fire, this stubborn believing is the best of us at our best. If the night feels endless, hold on tight. We were made for more than giving in. With every scar and every fight, still we rise together again. When the last chord fades and the room goes still, I'll be right here and I always will. Through every road we haven't been, still we rise together, my friend.
Electric guitar, storage room, I'm visual. Electric guitar, pens dates on concrete, storytelling and visual images reflect love, heartbreak and hope, proving music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Emotional release, powerful emotional release. Powerful emotional release, powerful emotional release.